Now, good afternoon. I'm interviewing Sami Wahibi. And what do you have to say about the Arab series of revolutions that is called the Arab Spring?
Good afternoon, Mr. Avner. Thank you so much for having me do this interview. I really appreciate. I'm going to first compare the Arab Spring in North Africa, then move to the Middle Eastern region.
Yes.
We're going to call it MENA. MENA means Middle Eastern, North African area.
Yes.
Well, the Arab Spring is actually a fake revolution, completely fake.
Yes.
And I thank the general Moroccan public for not falling in this trick.
Yes.
In the sense that any Arab Spring from Tunisia, Egypt, Bahrain, Syria end up in a bloody mess.
Yes.
The Moroccan, through the king, were very smart. They changed the constitution, they adopted, they gave more leverage to the citizen. But the Moroccan king always loved his people, always opened doors for businesses, for freedom, for political parties.
Yes.
So it did save the street. I'm talking about saving the street in the sense that if we take Syria, we have rebels that's backed up by this guy from Qatar that got
Yes.
so much money that he doesn't know what to do with it.
Yes.
And instead of building, let's say, hospital for the poor all
Yes.
over the Middle East, improving
Yes.
life, making
Yes.
peace with Israel,
Yes.
improving both all the poor people from all the Middle East,
Yes.
Jew, Arabs, everybody, Berbers, everybody,
Yes.
education, social grants, helping families, building houses.
Yes.
What he does, he gives money to a group of rebels, that's basically Al-Qaeda, to destroy a system, and the result is hundreds of thousands of families, kids, women, old people that died for no reason actually.
Yes.
Is this what the democracy is? Morocco, let's go back to Morocco. Morocco was good in the sense that by changing a little bit the constitution and making free election, hiring a prime minister that's basically rule, having a king on a similar pedestal as a constitutional monarchy,
Yes.
saved the day, and Moroccan were mature enough not to fall in a pseudo-revolution that caused ethnic tribal killing. And yes, we can. We can what? What can we? Tell me, Mr. Avner. Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. Well, Morocco obviously proved that yes, it can. Yes, it could avoid bloodshed.
For no reason.
Yes.
So the result today in Tunisia, Egypt, is actually bad because Egypt wanted for years, since Jamal Abdel Nasser, since King Farouk, they wanted Islamic ruled party. They have Morsi today, and Morsi is actually causing more trouble because he declared himself as the supreme leader,
Yes.
which is actually
Kind
like
of.
it's like a Mubarak with, it's another Mubarak. That's what it is. So
Or maybe another emir of Qatar.
absolutely.
Yes.
So my point is, why is it that America is using Al-Qaeda to destabilize the Middle East as their friend, then they turn against it and suddenly call it a full story, and it's Al-Qaeda. What happened in Libya was also bad. Not that Gaddafi was the angel. Gaddafi was the worst man that happened to the whole area. But the way he was killed was very unethical. NATO was watching, America was watching, and today the result in Libya is militia with heavy weaponry,
Yes.
with heavy artillery, that's destroying the civil life.
Yes.
And democracy is not supposed to be like that. The West didn't mind. The West, NATO, France, all of NATO throw heavy weaponry to these people. And it's going to destroy the thread of their whole society.
Yes.
And the maturity of the countries that did not move, I salute. Because I always believe that peace comes with the dialogue.
Yes.
And the winner in peace, the strong man, is the one that comes to the table and make deals.
Yes.
It is wrong from the Gaddafi regime, from the Mubarak regime, to have answered in such a harsh way to its citizen and act harshly by killing them, by doing all atrocities while they were asking democracy.
Yes.
The regime that we have today are worse than what it was before.
Yes. Absolutely.
It actually reminds me of an old Moroccan saying, which is "Shd sagak lejik sga minno." Hold, if you have a black sheep as a system, hold to it, because if you lose it, you're gonna have a blacker sheep, a worse sheep than you have.
Yes.
And this is the story. So I salute the Moroccan public for not falling on it. And if you want examples, it's very simple. Look at what's happening in Syria, sadly.
Yes.
Therefore, my heart goes with compassion to all these people, to all this blood that was shed. All of it. From the Libyan, from the Egyptian, from everybody. And it is sad, but let's only pray that actually a system will come that's much better system, that's asking for peace, asking for tolerance in the Middle East, that asking basically for people to live in peace with their neighbors, with prosperity, with everything good for society, so the society can go forward and we can succeed. Because believe me, prosperity can happen in the Middle East. All the Middle East can be Christian, Muslim or Jew. They're smart people. They're very nice people. But the problem occurs when a regime change like this, and then outside forces, especially from big corporations, try to basically, by having an aim of plundering the resources, to create trouble. And Libya is not finished yet. And Egypt is just the start. And Syria is just the start. Because behind all of this are big corporations, petrol corporation, resources corporation, that will stop to nothing up to they plunder the whole country. And the aim is not democracy. Democracy is just a forefront. The aim is to have the resources as cheap as they can have it. Thank you very much, Mr. Ahmed.
Thank you very much.